Hi guys, it's Nate Gamer03 and I'm back with another Madden Mobile 20 video. And today I have a different video. It's basically like what is the best team for each scheme to help you win these new Overdrive and Arena matches. So the new Overdrive season started a couple, I think yesterday actually. And it's going to last 2 weeks, so the Arena season is going to end in a week. And it is like new every 2 weeks. So I mean, it's like alternating weeks if you get that. Yeah, it even says down there 2 weeks. And these new players always come out during the new Overdrive season. But the way Overdrive works, for those of you that don't know, but you can it's like a 3-minute match, and you get like all these points for certain things and lose points for this stuff. But the thing is, you have like the and the coaches, so you can upgrade these captains using these like patches things that you get from playing Overdrive, and you could choose all these things. So the schemes, the green one is Smash Mouth, which is like running plays. The orange one is Spread, which is I think it's PA, play action plays, but you don't have to do that, but that's just what the color is. Purple is short passes, it's West Coast, and vertical is the blue one, and it is long passes. But just like I said, just because I have like a short pass West Coast captain, that doesn't mean I have to do one per match. So I have upgraded my Adam Thielen to to level 22. So the way, if you have no idea what this is and you're just like don't want to play Overdrive, I just like last season was the first season I started like really, and I got into Hall of Fame. So what you want to do is just pick a captain that has a good captain bonus, like 165 points is the starter. So this like Tony Boselli would be a good one. So you want to pick a captain that has a high bonus and that is like kind of at an irrelevant position. Like I wouldn't want this like to be this guy, because he's like I mean I use halfbacks and I don't want it to be like this 75 overall. And you want it to be like kind of gettable. Like my captain bonus, I need 8 receptions to get 180 points. But so that's besides the point. But the rewards for this stuff is actually really good. I got into Hall of Fame, so I got all this stuff, 1,500 gems. But additionally, within the Hall of Fame, there's like this stuff. And last season, like as soon as I got to Hall of Fame, I was within this 1,001 to 2,500 range. So I got all this stuff in addition to this stuff here. So even at Bronze 3, you still get 50 gems. I mean, it's not the best, but it's so easy to get this stuff. It's like, it's a long time. But now, the next part, your team, it shows your Overdrive captain down here. And what you need to do, this is very important right here. Like, each West Coast or whatever scheme you run on your team gets you like a bonus during matches, like plus power, or your Overdrive bar gets lower. And I have been working on this recently, and I've got myself 7 out of 8 players is like the maximum reward. So 8 is what you want, and I am working my way to 7, and I'm on my way to 8. I could have 8 right now if I Master Series Travis Kelce, but I'm not going to do that because I want to upgrade him first. So, or maybe I'll get Noah Fant from the Combine promo, another West Coast. But you could have more than 8. It just doesn't give you an extra reward unless, I mean, having more than 8 is good, because then if you see like this one card that's really good, but it's going to replace a West Coast card, like it doesn't really matter. Like I'm working on getting the Combine DK Metcalf, and that's going to replace my Tyreek Hill, which isn't a West Coast, so it really doesn't matter. But yeah, so I just happen to have 4 spread players on my team, even though I'm not even running spread. But so the schemes are only on offense, if you haven't noticed that. But as you can see, there's like no schemes here. So this is very important, this thing. So now I'm going to be going over the best positions scheme, also the best defense. So starting with West Coast, the best quarterback is Lamar Jackson. Lamar Jackson, and he might not be right now. Yeah, he's not up, but this is actually the best quarterback for every scheme. Is honors Lamar Jackson, and the only one up right now is the spread, and it just dropped. But this thing is so expensive, but he is the best one. Now for halfbacks and fullbacks for West Coast, the best ones are NFL 100 Eric Dickerson. Right here. Yeah, Eric Dickerson. It's literally just a bunch of 90. Okay, the only one up, this is 94, but this can go all the way up to 98. But right now, the only one up is 94, and he's a very solid. One is Derrick Henry, Team of the Year. Also a very solid halfback. I mean, you always want to go for the ones with more power, but I mean, this is compared to the other Derrick Henry, so of course the stats are going to be better. But Derrick Henry is a very solid, high trucking, high speed running back. So, moving on to wide receivers and tight ends for West Coast, we have Devontae Parker, and of course, I think it's like 90. They're all 96 plus, right? I don't know. Okay, one of them is Devontae Parker. Very solid one, like high catch in traffic, fairly high speed. Another one is this Jerry Rice. Again, it can go up to like 98 right now. The other ones are Vernon Davis and Super Bowl Nick Foles. There's no Super Bowl Nick Foles on the auction house right now, but there might be a career tribute Davis. Not West Coast, but this is another one of those things that's like every scheme. Oh, there it is. Davis. Okay, there's none up on the auction house right now, but he is a very good tight end, best tight end in the game. Okay, moving on to West Coast centers, we have Dwight Stephenson is the one here. Dwight Stephenson is definitely better than J.C. Treader, so I would always go for him, and I'm trying to get the 98 right now to replace Ryan Killio. Okay, so offensive guards are NFL 100 Bruce Matthews and Valentine Brandon Brooks, and they are both up right now. So I'm actually gonna bid on this because look at these stats. This Quentin Nelson, it's very good. So I'm gonna try and get him. And then there's also Bruce Matthews, who's the next best. He's also on my team. I think the 96 is on my team. So O tackles are Ultimate Legend Walter Jones, who is on my team. I actually got him today. And, I don't know. Yeah, he is on the auction house. Orlando Brown, the Tomorrow's Superstars that just came out. Those are the best West Coast O tackles. So, that is all for West Coast. So, moving on to spread. I've already showed you the quarterback. It is Lamar Jackson. And I think spread was the only one that was up. Spread, Lamar Jackson. Where is it? There it is. Honors, Lamar Jackson. Diamond. I mean, look at this. This card is insane. Even if you're not a scrambler quarterback, look, he still has plus 97 throw power. It's still really good. So the halfbacks and fullbacks for spread are Barry Sanders, NFL 100, and Luke Kuechly. Here's the Luke Kuechly. It is very solid fullback right here. Luke Kuechly, and I don't know if Barry Sanders is up. Very, very good, very fast, high trucking, but it's good. But if you want another one, Zeke is always a good option. It's pretty good. The Zeke is another option. So, wide receivers, tight ends, we have Ultimate Freeze Michael Thomas was the first one to pop up. 99 catch, this card is highest catch in the game. It's very good. Team of the Year Dion is a close second to that with 98 catch. Really good. Career tribute Vernon Davis, but he's not up. And then also NFL 100 is the next one. Very good deep threat receiver. I mean, look at those stats. The only one under 93 is his strength. So very good. Center is head-to-head Daniel Kilgore. Yeah, there are some up. So here's his stats. There's not many good spread centers, but he's the only one really. Guards is Ultimate Legend Brian Waters, who is up. And the one that is not up is Valentine David DeCastro. He's not up, but he's the other one. Tackles are NFL 100 Jonathan Ogden and Team of the Year Jason Peters. So here's Jason Peters here. I mean, look at that. Look at those stats. Super good. And but let me see if he's like 94 is up. Yeah, there are a couple Ogdens up here. So this is Ogden's stats. Of course, it's compared to a 96, so it's going to be worse. But he's the other option. Brian O'Neill is like, he's a faster one. So he's good if you want faster tackles. So that is spread. Smash Mouth, the running one. Honors Lamar Jackson is the best quarterback. Although Russell Wilson is a good option. I think Russell Wilson is Smash Mouth, right? Yeah. And I guess if you want this Lamar Jackson too. And this Kyler Murray. These are all good options right here. I mean, Kyler Murray, these are all very good options for Smash Mouth quarterbacks in addition to that Lamar Jackson. So, no, it's halfback, fullback next. Who is it? Fullbacks are Jim Brown and Ultimate Legend Franco Harris. These are both 98s. I don't know if there's any Jim Brown. There's no Jim Browns up, but Franco Harris is a extremely good fullback, best fullback in the game. He's very good, and hopefully there's going to be a 96 Jim Brown. There's not. Okay, 94 Brown. Okay, yeah, there's a 94 Jim Brown. So this is debatably the best running back in the game. It's like super good. Is that Jim Brown? So wide receivers, tight ends is NFL 100 Steve Largent, Team of the Year Julio. Throw his stats up. Juju is another one, signature Juju. Championship run Greg Olsen is the best Smash Mouth tight end, and I don't see Steve Largent on here. Yeah, okay. Here's Steve Largent. This is better than my 95 Tyreek Hill. Like, he's a very good one. So, okay, now we're on to center, and the best Smash Mouth center is the new one that just came out, 98 Frank Ragnow. And I'm honestly thinking about getting him for my center, even though he's not even West Coast. He's super good. His stats are, I think, might be the best center in the game. Offensive guards are Quentin Nelson. I mean that's compared to another Quentin Nelson, but I mean it's really good. And NFL 100 Larry Allen, and there are some up. Here's his stats. I didn't even notice these team heroes, but I mean, I'm only counting auctionable cards for this just to make my life easier, so I don't have to go through the past promos that the players aren't auctionable yet. And I'm also not doing team heroes because like they're never up. And the best tackles are Valentine La'el Collins and also LTD Joe Thomas, who is up. And La'el Collins is not up, but he's another one of these Valentine teams. So moving on to vertical. The best quarterback is Jackson, same one, but he's not up. So moving on to to the halfbacks, fullbacks, and the best ones are Nick Chubb. He is on the list, one of the best halfbacks in the game, and I think, or maybe it was, I think I meant to type Walter Payton. This is 96. Here's the 98 Walter Payton. His stats are very, very good. I need to change that on here. I think I wrote Bo Jackson on accident. Okay. The best wide receivers for vertical and tight end are Ultimate Legend Calvin Johnson. Where is he? Here he is. Tomorrow's superstars McLaurin. I saw him over here. He's a very good deep threat. Team of the year Chris Godwin, who is right here. And also career tribute Antonio Gates. I don't know if he'll be up. Career tributes are kind of rare, but actually he's one of those things that's like everything, isn't he? Career tribute. No, I didn't even click it. Okay, he is up. Okay, that's the safety. Okay, only the safety is up. The tight end is the best vertical tight end. The best vertical center is Eric Wood, the Legends, I think. Nope, I'm wrong. It is Rodney Hudson. 98 Rodney Hudson is very good. I need to change that on here too. Okay. It is Rodney Hudson. I mean, look at him. He's a slower one, but he has high blocking and stuff. So I'm losing my voice, Jesus. The best O guards for vertical are Brandon Sheriff, who is here, and Team of the Year Zach Martin, who is not here, but he is the second best one. I mean, he is the best one, but I mean, Iupati is a good option, but he's not better than Sheriff. Sheriff is better than Iupati. O tackles are Anthony Munoz and Team of the Year Ronnie Stanley, who are both here for once. Wow, he almost has the same stats as Soldier. Okay, interesting. And then also Ronnie Stanley, who is the best vertical O tackle. So that is done with the offensive schemes, and now we're gonna move into defense. I know this is a long video. This is 16 minutes already. But the best defensive ones are Team of the Year Aaron Donald and tomorrow's superstars Ed Oliver, who are both right here. I mean, look at that Aaron Donald. John Randall is not it. John Randall's the third behind Ed Oliver, but Aaron Donald is very good. Best one in the game. D end is tomorrow's superstars Josh Allen and Ultimate Legend Ed Too Tall Jones. Here's the Josh Allen. He's better than that Julius Peppers. The Calais Campbell, honestly, is very slow. Okay, Howie Long, not the best. But good. Who was on? Ultimate Legend Ed Too Tall Jones, but he's not up right now. So, but he's the other one. The best linebackers are Team of the Year Darius Leonard and Bobby Bell. Bobby Bell is up. Darius Leonard is not. I mean, look at those stats. Compared to my Dre Greenlaw is insane. Anthony Walker is pretty decent, but he's not better than Darius Leonard, but he just happens to not be up. Middle linebackers, we have Brian Urlacher and Team of the Year Bobby Wagner. Now, the thing with Brian Urlacher is he has... Well, here's the Bobby Wagner, first of all. Very good stats. But the Brian Urlacher has... He has two. He has the Thanksgiving, but he also has the Ultimate Legends. It is up. They literally have the exact same stats, but the Ultimate Legends does have +1 and more power, so if you want to get power, Patrick Willis is also pretty good, but he's not better than Bobby Wagner. And Avery Williamson is just pretty bad, honestly. So get Urlacher, he's the best one. And now for the hard part, the cornerbacks and the safeties. We have Minkah Fitzpatrick. Yes, there is a Minkah Fitzpatrick up. I mean, he is a beast. Okay, now we got Denzel Ward. He might only have a 90. He does. Ultimate Freeze, Denzel Ward is insane. Goes to Madden. Absolutely amazing. Now, Marshawn Lattimore might be the best corner in the game. Tomorrow's Superstars, it is extremely good. I got for my choice. He's awesome. Jonathan Jones, Team of the Year, is also amazing. He is also on my team. Here he is. NFL 100 Ed Reed is another safety. That is pretty good. Okay. He might not. Okay, he does have some things up. So here's a 96. Ed Reed, very good safety. And then also NFL 100 Deion Sanders. Now, I'm pretty sure the NFL 100 is better than the actual Deion LTD. Okay, that's actually 90. Yeah, okay, never mind. They're the exact same stats. So, you can either buy the LT NFL 100 of Deion Sanders, but he is also a very good corner. And that is finally going to conclude this video. I'm sorry this is so long, but I just figured you wanted the offensive schemes and the defense in the same video, so I did that for you. So yeah, that's the video. How to win more Overdrive Arena games. Make sure to get those 8 players on your team for your scheme. And like, subscribe if you're new, and goodbye, guys.